Good morning. Welcome to Langho. This is a really muddy permission that we have. It's clay soil. It's disgusting, let's be honest. Woke up this morning to rain, lying in bed thinking, why? why do we do it to ourselves? Anyway, we're out. We're in the field. We've dug a few holes. There's a lot of shrapnel here, so there's a lot of that sort of thick drive band shrapnel that you get sort of near the coast where we are. So I say welcome to Langho, welcome to a rainy early November day in Essex. Yeah, it's just going to be quite miserable today, to be honest. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film, but I will give it a good go. What we got something here. It's like a 50, low 50s. I'll show you it in a sec. There was something I wanted to say, but I've completely forgot. I'll probably remember it halfway through the day. Thanks for joining me, as always. I really appreciate it. Langho, this place we're at now, is actually the first ever place that I went metal detecting. Back in March 2023, armed with a borrowed Nocta Simplex, and absolutely no idea what I was doing. The wrong shoes, the wrong clothes, the wrong everything. And I guess when you come back to places that you sort of came for the first time, you sort of reflect how far you've come and everything that's happened during the course of those couple of years. But yeah, welcome to Langho, and let's see what we've got in this first hole. So what we're over here somewhere. I'm not going to do any live digs today because it's going to be absolute chaos. The mud is like clay here as well, so it just sticks to everything. Is that it? Oh, it's wire. You know how much I hate wire. Right, okay, let's see what else we can find. Moving on. As you can see, wet weather mode is deployed. We got this. I always put a shower cap on my coil when it's muddy like this, because it stops the soil from sticking to it and making it 10 times as heavy. And these book covers, get them from Amazon. I like what you'd wear if you go into a show house or whatever. And you can reuse them, I think up to 7 times, which I found them quite good last year. So yeah, but we do have a 91, 92. Just check it's not surfacey first, because you try and avoid digging as much as we can unnecessarily, because it just sticks to the spade. Yeah, and hopefully maybe be able to see that. It's in here. Oh, there we go. That's that. Oh, is that a Roman? Hey, that's first coin of the day. That's a bit of a chunky Roman. Let's see if we can get the gloves off. Also recommend the sealskin gloves. They're really good. They're waterproof and they're proper toasty. Yeah, I think that's a Roman. Give that a little spray. This weather is awful. Yeah, not going to be able to get anything off that, I don't think, but it's definitely a Roman coin. There is actually a bit of writing around the outside there, just at the top of my fingertip, and the sort of the bust is there. That's the back of the head. You can feel it without being able to see too much on it. You can just feel when it's a Roman coin in your hand. So yeah, there's worse things to find. So let's see if there's any more out there for us to find, and I'll see you in a bit. I've got something in here that came in at an 86. I've got it out, save you from watching me wrestle with the clay. Oh, there it's there. I think that's just a bit of... Is that a bit of a tarpaulin ring or something? No, I don't think it is. I don't know what that is. Not a bit of tarpaulin ring. That's what I originally thought it was. Yeah, it's a bit of bronze of some description, right? Okay, moving on. See you in a bit. Just had a 71, and it's a little pot mend. It's kind of difficult to see because of the mud, but yeah, it's a little lead pot mend. I haven't had one of them for a while actually, so yeah, bit of history, can't complain. See you on the next.
What's that?
bottle tops. So I'm just...
Plastic bottle tops.
Well, I don't know if they're plastic or not, so I'm just talking to some gents here. I'm showing these bottle tops to. Found these really nice little bottle tops. Don't know what they are, what's on them. This says Roydent.
Good luck. You'll get some.
I don't know what it's been from, but yeah, we'll take them. They're different. Eyes only. Can't complain. See you in a bit. So we got a 71 here. Let's give it a live dig as best we can. I mean, the soil's soft, but as you can see, it's just really sticking to the spade, which is a complete pain in the backside. But anyway, stop moaning. What have we got here? Sort of good sign, that Roman coin. I'm hoping there'll be more. Quite like a silver one. I haven't had a denarii for... Well, the first sort of Roman coin was a denarii. Oh, what's this one? It's round. It's the right shape. I think that's a coin rather than a button. Let's get the glove off. I don't think it's Roman though. Is that a token rather than a coin? Let's give it a spray. See what we can find. See what we can see. Right, what is that? Let's see some writing around the outside. That's a farthing. It's a farthing of some description. I can't see who's on it though. But hey, it's another coin. And we'll take it. And it stopped raining. Happy days. Right, see you in a bit. Well, this is an interesting little thing. Just came in at 61. It wasn't a great sounding signal. I thought it might be one of these medieval lamp hanger things, but I'm genuinely not sure. It's bronze. It's got this little bit of wire attached to the top of it. Sorry, you couldn't see that at all. My framing was horrendous. So, yeah, this is it. It's got a little bit of wire attached to the top. I don't know what that is. Obviously, something been hanging off something at some point, but yeah, don't know how old it is. No idea. Your guess is probably better than mine. So, any ideas? Let me know. Let's see what else we can find. See you in a bit. So I've got an 82 in this somewhere. I'll pinpoint it. Oh, what is that? Is that just a bullet thing? Yes. I think it's just a squash bullet, unfortunately. Oh well, moving on. Now, I've just had this. I don't know what it is. It's missing one of these little spoke things on it. It's quite heavy. Yeah, literally no idea. It came in at a 71. Yeah, weird. Wonder if we'll ever find out what that is. Right, let's move on, see what else we can find. Right, let's live dig this. 92, 93, it's really clean. Might be close to the surface. Let's pinpoint it first. Make sure we're not digging unnecessarily. It is close to the surface. Let's just shave a little bit out. Right. Move that away a bit. Yeah, it's not too far from the surface. Let me just get this soil out. There we go. Should be out now. Yeah. In here. Oh, there we go. It's a coin. Gotta love live digging coins. There we go. Yuck. It's so muddy here. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what it is actually. If this is a modern coin, I'm not going to be happy. It could be 2p. It could be 2 pence, which is not going to be good. No, it doesn't feel like a modern coin, but is it? Yep, that's exactly what it is. Oh dear, live digging a 2p. Excellent. Oh dear, right, okay, coin's a coin. See you in a bit. So we've got an 88, 89 somewhere. There we go. Oh, what that is. Yep, I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's anything exciting. Okie dokie, see you on the next. Well, the sun is well and truly out and everyone is boiling. One of those, that type of year, or time of year even, when it just can't make its mind up. But I think we've got a coin in here. Full disclosure, I have seen an edge, so I know that much. It's there. Yeah, there we go. That's a coin, and I don't think this one's 2p, so that's better. It's a better coin than the last one. What we got? I think it's a Vicky. It's a Vicky Bunhead. Cool. A coin is a coin. And yeah, it's upside down, that's why. There we go. 1861, about right. Cool. Moving on, see you in a bit. So just down here, at the end of the pinpointer, there's another surfacey coin. So let's find out what it is together. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, come on. Right. What are you? There we go. Is it another Vicky? I think it might be another Vicky actually. A lot better condition than that last one. Just resign myself to the fact my hands are just going to be absolutely filthy and that I have to be okay with that. Yeah, it is not a nice day for keeping clean. And yep, that is exactly what that is. It's another Vicky Bunhead. You might see it in the reflection there, bun at the back. Date wise, I can't quite see it. 1881. I'm going with 1881. Vicky Bunhead. Cool. I think that's coin number 4. So happy days. We'll take it. See you in a bit. I've just found this beetle. It's bright blue. What a nice little beetle. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. I don't know if you can, but seen it shining in the sun. Bright blue. Alright, Mr. Beetle. Back you go. There we go. But that was rubbish. That was lead. So, see you in a bit. And we just had a bit of a dodgy sound in 66. Always like digging 66s because that's what my gold was. Not that numbers mean anything, but I guess it's just like a superstition. I've got to dig them. But this is just another little Vicky, I think. I think it's another farthing. Oh, I've changed gloves because it's actually getting a little bit warmer, so I didn't need the waterproof ones on anymore. It stopped raining as well. Is it 1879? So it's going to be a Vicky. Don't know if that's still a Bunhead or not. I think it's a Bunhead. Can't really see very well, but yeah, we'll go with that. Would be the third Vicky Bunhead for the day. Or is that? Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm second guessing myself. I'm going to spray it. Yeah, it is still Vicky. It is 1879. I thought maybe for a sec it was one of the Georgies, but it's not. I'll give it a little spray, see if we can see it for you. Yeah, there we go. Another Vicky Bunhead. Coin number 5 or 6 of the day. So happy days, and we're moving on. See you in a bit. So I've managed to change the battery in the GoPro, change my gloves, as I said, and removed my waterproof or stick-proof feet covers because it's actually quite nice. You have a look. Beautiful, beautiful big skies, and it's actually nice and mild. And we got an 85 or something in here. So let's see what it is. Oh, help if I turned the pinpointer on. There we go. Is it this? Yep. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Moving on. So I heard a surfacey sounding signal. I moved that red rock there, and I can see the edge of a coin sticking out. I don't know if you'll see it. Oh, what I think is a coin. It's quite thick to be a button. I'm not going to play coin or button because I'm just going to go coin straight away. Hopefully you can see it. It's in the shade a little bit. There we go. You'll see it now, just at the tip of my finger. Let's see what it is. It came in, looks like an 88, so perfect for 3 decimal. Turn out of the shade a little bit. Oh, I'm pretty confident that's a coin, but I'm also pretty confident I'll never know what's on it, because that is super toasted. Yep, but a coin's a coin. I think I'm on number 6 or 7 for the day, so definitely a decent day in terms of coins. It's a shame I had double silver yesterday with collecting. I wasn't filming, but it's on my Instagram if you want to see them, just 2 sixpences. And yeah, there we go, another coin. We're moving on. So I just had quite a can sounding sort of 78. It sounded surfacey, wasn't. It was about that deep. I think it's going to be a bit of like a cat badge, or the writing on a cat badge or military badge or something. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'll give it a little spray actually, rather than rubbing it. Should have kept the waterproof gloves on. I'll do it on my knee, so hopefully you can see that. Give it a little wipe, because that ain't coming off with a spray. Well, yeah, it definitely says Leicestershire, but why? I don't know. Any Leicestershire regiments, any military people in the comments, let us know. But yeah, it's a something, and I'll see you in a bit. I've just picked something up literally from the surface. I didn't dig it, I just moved one of these. This is it. Is that what I don't think it is. It's not going to be what I think it is, because that would be too exciting. Doesn't it look like a bit of like a little axe head or something? I mean, let's face it, it's probably not going to be that. It does have an edge on it, doesn't it? Let's give it a little spray. Obviously it's not a full one. Sorry if it's a bit windy, by the way. It is picked up a little bit. Let's take the glove off. Yeah, that's better. I genuinely don't know. I mean, I've never found one, so I wouldn't know really what I was looking at, to be fair. But so give it a little wipe on the towel, because it is disgusting. Okay, I've given it a little wipe with the microfiber, but I'm still none the wiser, to be honest. I just know that it's got a really nice edge on it. Yeah, I've no idea. I hope it's a bit of an axe head, but I doubt it. Yeah, we'll find out, and I'll let you know. See you in a bit. Just had a faint sounding 87, and it's one of these it's a little leather rivet, but with the leather still in it. I always find them quite interesting to find. It's quite cool to find them still with the leather inside though. Yeah, it's definitely worse things to find, and I'll see you on the next. Hello then folks, so we are back at the ranch. A slightly unexpected lack of a sort of outro and end to the video, because my GoPro ran out of battery. The microphones did, and I didn't notice, so the last thing that I filmed had no sound. But here we are. Here's what we got from the fields near Langho. So that handful of sort of coins, 7 sort of pre-decimal coins there, which is alright for a day's work. This thing, which I had someone say is like a pull for a bell in a Victorian house, which would make sense. Excuse my fingers, I've been playing too much guitar recently. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Never found one of them before, so it's always nice to find something new. We got this little part of like a regiment badge. It says Leicestershire. It's quite nice. Always like finding these. There's a lot of military history in those fields. I have dug on the field next to this before, and there was a lot of like bullets, cat badges, stuff like that. We got this little weird kind of wheel looking thing. Feels like it's made of lead, maybe off like a lead toy cart or something similar. This is the big Roman that we've got. It's obviously a big Roman coin. They've got that sort of tactical feel in hand. There is the bust on it. There's a little bit of writing around the outsides, but I don't think I'll be able to tell who that emperor is. Someone else might, because there's enough on it, hopefully, for an ID. But yeah, always like finding a nice big chunky Roman coin. It's quite near the surface as well. And this has got to be find of the day. Some people might say find of the year. It's actually a little bit of a Bronze Age axe head. So I've had a couple of people confirm that that's what it is. I did think or hope that it was that on the field. But I'm never too confident that it's going to be what I think it is. And in this case, thankfully, it was. So very nice little piece of a Bronze Age axe head, my first. And I've been detecting, 2.5 years now, so yeah, nice little edge on that. Really sharp little edge. You can still feel, yeah, nice bit of history. I think it's the oldest thing that came off the field at the weekend, so pretty chuffed with that. And yeah, thanks for joining me as always. The videos are kind of not as frequent as they used to be. I've got a lot going on at the minute and I'm just not getting out quite as much as I used to, but stick with me. I really appreciate you, as you know, and I shall see you on the fields in a couple of weeks' time. Catch you in a bit.